whole?
No, of course not. And all
Are there
I've
any of
said,
the revenue enhancements you embrace?
what I think we need to do, and this is what I've learned in Hartford. What I've learned in Hartford is unless and until real spending reductions are achieved, it is premature to talk about revenue enhancements. We got burned in Hartford because Governor Malloy imposed the largest tax increase ever, and state spending went up. And what have we gotten for it? 9% unemployment, businesses leaving this state, Connecticut's economy shrinking when other states' economy are growing. So, I think I haven't signed Grover Norquist's pledge because if we achieve real and meaningful spending reductions, there are corporate tax loopholes which should be closed, which would bring in revenue. And I'll give you a few examples. Did you know that corporations get to write off the costs of luxury skyboxes? Now, in this economy, I don't think we should give corporations that perk. They shouldn't be writing off the cost of skyboxes. Did you know that people can consider boats a second home for tax purposes? People with big boats who spend a lot of time on them can characterize them as homes and get a tax advantage. There are many loopholes which need to be revisited as part of the entire overhaul of our tax code, which I'm saying is imperative for us to do beginning on January 1. So thank you all for being here.
You said you would raise
Thank
the
you.
wage cap, though. You would do that. That would drive
Certainly,
revenue?
that's one of the, that's certainly one of the solutions to solving the Medicare and Social Security problem. And I'm open to doing that. But it's not the entire solution. Simpson Bowles says that would only solve 22% of the problem, and there's more that needs to be done. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Real quick, I'm Russell Berman with the Hill down in...
Hey, Russell, welcome to Connecticut. It's nice to see you. Well, welcome. Thank you. You related to Judge Berman? John Berman?
Actually, Herb, actually, not a Berman, but another judge who's down there. Anyway, what are some other issues, in terms of the National Republican Party that you wanted to say I would break? You mentioned...
Well, I am someone who has a long history of supporting reproductive rights for women. And that's something that is central to who I am and something from which I would not depart. So, on social issues, I'm a social moderate. That's who I am, that's who I'll be, and I think the Republican Party will benefit from having a social moderate in their ranks.
And then, talking about the national campaign, and especially the Senate race here, are you aligning yourself with Linda McMahon, or is she somebody who is a sort of a liability for you?
Well, each race is going to be fought on its own merit. So my race is consuming all of my time. My opponent is Elizabeth Esty, and my job is to educate voters as to the differences between she and me. That's what this debate will do. There are other races that have their own dynamics, but I don't have the luxury of worrying about them. I'm focused exclusively on this race.
But you've endorsed when you're supporting her?
Well, she and I are running on the same ticket, and certainly...
You want people to vote all Republican?
Well, that's, I'm a team player.
Right. All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I just like your prop,
Thank you.
the measuring tape.
Thank you.
I did a similar silly stuff with the Chamber of Commerce there. So, not necessarily grab attention. Seeing something was very tangible. Hopefully we can.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, yeah. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, Senator. Thank you. Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you all for helping.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think it went well. Yeah, I think you definitely had more talking time.
Well, I think it was. Nice to see you, Michael. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you. Hopefully nobody got hurt here.
Just doing our job.
When I first ran for state rep, this guy's door was one of the first I knocked on. That was a long time ago.
That was.
But I appreciate all of your service.
Right back at you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So good to see you.
Good job. Thank you very much. Take care. See you too. See you later.
So we're
we know each other. You need to start developing the veterans presence, because I'm going to start leaking out veterans questions.
Yes, no, thank you.
And you have all the key talking points for what's going on in Washington.
Yes.
So make that an issue, because I bet you she doesn't have a veterans policy.
Are they left behind?
Ask her why they just shut down all 5 Sunoco refineries. The United States is not going to have import gas. Cannot meet the EPA standards. I was at a meeting today at the refinery. They can't refine gas in the U.S. None of our refineries meet the EPA standards. So Sunoco just shut down 5 refineries. So our gas prices, they're saying they're going to go up by about $2 a gallon if they don't get something. So,
Thank you for the
I know you need something else on your mind.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good to see you.